Sources around the league are buzzing. The Chicago Bears may be closer than ever to making a move for a top-tier running back in this year's NFL Draft. Multiple insiders confirm the team has had its eyes locked on one name: TreVeyon Henderson. And this isn't smoke. This is strategy. There's been a growing buzz around the Chicago Bears and their potential draft direction. And while most eyes are glued to the quarterback and offensive tackle prospects, an under-the-radar storyline is gaining momentum: Chicago's strong interest in one of the most complete running backs in the 2025 NFL draft class, TreVeyon Henderson from Ohio State. The whispers have been steady all offseason. Multiple reports suggest that the Bears have kept a close eye on Henderson, a name that continues to pop up among insiders and analysts. One particular statement from NFL insider Benjamin Albright hinted at the Bears' evaluation process. If Hampton isn't there, Henderson is someone the Bears have kept a keen eye on too. It's a telling remark. While teams often do their due diligence on multiple players, Henderson appears to be more than just a name on the board. Adding more weight to this idea was an interesting moment from earlier in the offseason, when a former Bears head coaching candidate, Eddie Royal, shared some behind-the-scenes insight. During an interview, Royal mentioned that during his discussions with the team's front office, Henderson's name was already on their personnel board, even before the NFL Combine or Pro Days had taken place. He also gave props to both Henderson and another running back, Quinshon Judkins, calling them mature and reliable players capable of elevating any offense. The Bears, clearly, have done their homework. So what makes TreVeyon Henderson a target worth keeping an eye on? For starters, he's one of the most complete backs in this draft class, a dual threat who excels both on the ground and as a receiving option out of the backfield. At 5'10", 202 pounds, Henderson offers a balanced build with quick acceleration and underrated power through the tackles. He doesn't shy away from contact, but also has the vision to bounce plays outside and create explosive gains. Last season at Ohio State, Henderson posted over 1,000 rushing yards and 10 touchdowns, all while splitting time in a loaded backfield. Despite limited touches, he averaged a remarkable 7.1 yards per carry, showing he knows how to move the chains. Over his 3 years with the Buckeyes, he never dipped below 5 yards per carry, signaling consistent production against top competition. At the NFL Combine, he reinforced what the tape already showed. Henderson posted an 86 overall score among running backs, with standout metrics including a 4.43-second 40-yard dash and a 10-foot 8-inch broad jump, proof of his burst and lower body power. That combination of speed and agility makes him a threat in space and an ideal candidate for an offense looking to stretch the field horizontally. There's also versatility. Henderson is dangerous as a pass catcher, a skill Chicago's staff has reportedly prioritized when evaluating backfield talent. In modern NFL schemes, especially those incorporating motion and spacing concepts, that's not a luxury, it's a necessity. And what about his draft projection? In a recent mock draft from Mel Kiper Jr., Henderson was slotted to the Bears at pick number 41, following selections of tight end Tyler Warren and defensive tackle Walter Nolan. That trio would address 3 immediate needs, but Henderson might be the most impactful addition of them all, especially considering his potential fit in Ben Johnson's offensive system. Let's assume for a second Henderson's off the board before pick number 41. What then? The Bears still have solid alternatives who could make an impact in year 1. 2 names that stand out in this class: Caleb Johnson out of Iowa and Cam Scatabo from Arizona State. Johnson is a bruising 6 feet 0 inches, 225 pounds back who racked up over 1,500 rushing yards and 21 touchdowns last season. He averaged 6.4 yards per carry and, more impressively, clocked in a 4.45 40-yard dash at the Combine, rare speed for a man his size. But perhaps most valuable is his blocking ability, something the Bears would appreciate in pass protection situations. Cam Scatabo, on the other hand, might be the most well-rounded running back not named Henderson. Standing 5'11", 225 pounds, he also eclipsed 1,700 rushing yards last season and matched Johnson's touchdown output with 21 scores. Where he separates himself is as a receiver, over 500 yards through the air last year, giving him clear three-down potential. His vision and patience behind the line, coupled with an ability to create after the catch, make him an intriguing mid-round option. That said, Henderson's mix of size, speed, production, and versatility still gives him the edge. If he's available at 41 or even 39, should the Bears decide to jump, the front office may not hesitate. He checks nearly every box the team has outlined this offseason. Burst through the tackles, a soft pair of hands, pass protection, and a ceiling that screams RB1. The message is becoming clear. Regardless of which name is eventually called, the Bears are looking to add a legitimate weapon to their backfield. DeAndre Swift is a great start, but pairing him with a dynamic rookie, whether Henderson or one of the others, could finally give Chicago the kind of thunder and lightning duo that modern NFL offenses thrive on.